It's just a very basic complex that covers walking, kicking, running, jumping, leaping, and turning. Okay? Very simple, very quick. The goal of this complex is to be wobble free. Okay? Because I feel like lots of times we go to meets and we work so hard on our series, we work so hard on our acro skills, so hard on our dismounts, we stick those like perfect, right? Perfect. And we wobble on a pivot turn or a full turn or on our sideways movement on the beam. If only, you know, that was like the best series I've ever done and I just wobbled on some silly dance thing. So that's the goal of this complex, right? Is to get you moving and to be wobble free, okay? All right, so everybody at the end of your beam, on high forced arch, on releve, arms are in press. So palms back. I like palms back instead of palms down. It just has a prettier line. And go walking forward. When you get to the end of your beam, freeze and do not move. No knees. Don't bend your knees. And walking backwards. Lock those legs. Squeeze your abs. When you get to the end of your beam, freeze. This is going to be a turn, okay? And we're going to basically do a half turn followed by a half turn that makes it a full turn, okay? We're not going to go half turn and then turn back, half turn. Okay, so we're going forward and backward on this turn. All right, this is the one we want to be wobble free on for sure, right? Because this is all of our side movement, anything we land sideways jumps. So tight abs and press your arms back. And stay up on that releve. Let's see who can do it. Half turn and then backwards and keep it going. Oh, and there it comes. Squeeze your bottom, man. Squeeze. Press your arms back so your torso doesn't move. Squeeze your belly. Squeeze your bottom. Super duper tight. And try really hard to make it a half turn and not kind of like a quarter pivot turn. So on high forced arch, we're going to kick front, front, side, side, back, back, needle, needle. So it's right leg, left leg, right leg, left leg. Each time we're going to close in a tight fifth. Okay, each time. So you shouldn't take up a whole lot of space. When you're kicking, make sure you're pressing back because that's the only thing that's going to control your torso. If your torso, or if you're not pressing, your torso is going to lean forward, which is what happens when we leap and jump, right? So we have to press back. All right, let's see what you got. Front, front, side, side, back, back, needle, needle. Good. Press back harder. When you kick, press super hard back. So it will make you be wobble free. Back kicks, your arms can go to crown, they can press, I don't care. And then needles, two straight legs, watch your foot, don't turn it in. Straight down the beam. And then a good pivot turn at the end of the beam. Now it's a great time to practice those pivots that we want to be deduction free. Okay, so I want to see a beautiful, she's like laughing, a beautiful dance run on the balls of your feet, and your arms are going to open as you're running down the beam so that when you get to the end, you finished opening. And then you do a pivot turn right on the balls of your feet. Let's see it. Try one more time. You can straight leg run, you can regular run, it doesn't matter. And freeze and pivot. Excellent. All right, next is jumping. Okay, so you're going to put your right leg in front first. Your arms are by your ears, and we're going to do pogo jumps. Tight, 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 tight. Squeeze your head with your arms. Squeeze your head with your arms. Tight, tight, tighter, 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 tighter. And then a very good pivot at the end. Good job. All right, now we're going to do long jumps. This one is for landings, especially of like back tucks and front tucks, things that land on 2 feet. So we're going to do a long jump. In the air, our arms are going to circle all the way around. And then we're going to finish with our hands in front of us, our abs tight, and our feet pressed down into the beam, squeezing our thighs like a landing. Okay? Circle, circle those arms. There you go. Circle and finish. Good. Press your feet down hard. Into the beam hard. Good, Kristen. Excellent. All right, next is leaping. We're not going to worry about splitting 180 degrees. We're going to worry about our chest because that tends to be what we get our deduction on. And we're going to worry about our landing, holding our back leg up, not letting our leg jump around so that we can control for connections. Okay, so it's one step, leap, and freeze and hold. One step, leap, freeze and hold. Freeze and hold. Don't let your back leg move at all. I see them bouncing. Don't bounce it, and don't drop your chest. Super tight leg. Now, same thing with a switch leap. Again, not worried about how big you split. However, if I'm a righty, I have to make sure that I jump off of this leg, my right leg, and I also kick my right leg. Okay, a lot of people do this one, and it just stays pointed at the beam. So we want it to get off the beam. All right, same exact thing as a split leap. Chest up, back leg up. Let's see it. Just one step, little one. And hold it up. Good, all right. Squeeze, squeeze. Hold that leg up. Come on, get control of those arms. Come on, Kristen. One step, hold it up. Excellent, very good. See, I can tell you love beam. I feel like so many people wobble on turns, right? So here's just one way to try to fix that is by doing it in quarters. I'm sure you guys have all done 4 quarters make a dollar, right? 4 quarters into your full turn. So you're gonna start in your prep, whatever that is. You're gonna step into however you turn. Let's say you turn toe to your knee. Let's say you turn L, whatever you do, all right? And you're gonna do 4 quarters. So you're gonna go quarter turn, quarter turn, quarter turn, quarter turn. Has to be at an even pace. In a wolf position. Let's see if we can break it down a little bit. And do this, just don't turn. Just go leg in front, leg back. Oh! Just lift it in front like you're not even turning yet. Lift and back. And lift and back. Okay, now how about can you do a half turn? Show me a half. Half and freeze. And go lift and back, half turn. Go lift and back, half turn. Good, so do 2 of those or something down the beam while they're doing their quarters. Just something to think about how am I holding my body and how do I land? Because it's definitely a little bit different. So 4 quarters, Kristen, show me 4 quarters. So do your prep, okay? And step up to how you're gonna turn and they're gonna be even. Ready, go 1, 2, 3, 4. So we want it to be even. It can be 1, 2, 3, 4, or it can be 1, 2, it doesn't matter what the pace is, but we want to be very concentrated on our foot position or our leg position and our arm position. All right? Go ahead. So just lift it easy. Oh yeah, work your bottom. Half turn, tight arms. Good. Who's got that nice, even, easy 4 quarters? 1, 2, 3, 4. Good, but what about your foot placement? It was kind of somewhere in the middle, like making a number 4. Make it very, very precise. Very precise. 2, pull taller, taller, taller. Yep, tall, tall, and finish. Better, better, taller, taller. Ah! You had it there, man. You had it. All right, good job.